in Colorado. They did the impossible. A group of guys never involved in politics, but fed up with being shut out of the legislative process, launched a recall campaign. And the voters in Colorado Springs and Pueblo rallied behind them. And tonight, two state senators, Senator John Morris and Senator Angela Herron, are out of a job.
Now, Colorado is ran by the people.
We did something that's never been done before. We made 137 years of Colorado history.
Everybody told us no. We didn't listen. Everybody told us it couldn't be done. We didn't listen to them either. We just went out and did it.
Recalls, that's exactly what they're for. When you have no option left, when you're sitting here saying, what can we do to make them listen? It worked.
That's what the recall's about, to not only send a chilling effect to those that are waffling and thinking about selling their souls, but to hold those that have abused their powers accountable.
It was time. Morse and his ilk pushed too far. They moved with arrogance. And they just decided they were in charge. They miscalculated.
The fuse that lit the powder keg, telling his party caucus he was proud of his fellow politicians for ignoring their constituents.
We beat a Democrat senator in a Democrat town by a wide margin. We sent a message here to every legislator. They better hear what we have to say because they can be held accountable.
We're delivering a warning of a new reality in politics. Call it the new Morris Code if you'd like.
Represent the people, or else you're out of here. You're fired.
This is a line drawn in the sand. This is where we start to take things back. Constitutional rights and gun rights.
And I've heard from people that own firearms. I've heard from people that have never had a desire. It's really been a tidal wave of support and citizens saying, enough. You're elected to represent us, not dictate to us.
And that is the ultimate grassroots story of people teaming up together as Colorado citizens. And the reason we did that is because Senator Morse refused to listen to us. His constituents, that's us.
Instead of listening to the people of Colorado who hired him, he took a phone call from Joe Biden and threw away his sworn oath to defend the people of Colorado.
And that's not the America, that's not the Colorado that I want to live in, and that's why he is no longer a senator.
This really is something that we shouldn't have been able to do. We got outspent 11 to 1.
Literally millions of dollars were spent to defeat or sabotage us.
And we still won. This isn't possible, but guess what? It just happened.
Senator Herron did not listen to us, and she had all the help in the world. She had all the money in the world. We had nothing. We didn't need it. All the money in the world can't buy an election.
All the money from Bloomberg can't buy dedicated volunteers.
Your message to Bloomberg tonight?
Colorado's not for sale. Straight to Bloomberg, Colorado's not for sale.
I'm here to tell you, Mayor Bloomberg, sorry, stay in your state. Stay out of Colorado. Stop attacking our gun rights.
We beat the machine. We, the people, stood up against Morse, Bloomberg, Biden, Obama, and we won.
We're plumbers, HVAC technicians, electricians. We're all just regular working guys, and we may have just thrown a huge pipe wrench into the whole political system, definitely of the state, maybe even the nation.
Wait, what do you say to those people that always thought my voice doesn't make a difference?
Every single person counts. Every single person makes a difference. I'm just an average guy. Before this, I was never involved in politics before in my life.
Absolutely. Get up, get off the couch, get something done, because you can do it.
Just do it. We just stood up as regular citizens and said, we're not going to accept this. We are not going to accept our rights being stripped away.
People are fed up. Absolutely, people are fed up. They were angry, and that anger turned into activism. And that's why all of these people volunteer that had never been politically active before.
We're thinking of kind of taking the plumber's wrench as our new logo and saying, don't mess with regular people or we will throw a big wrench into your well thought out plans and you'll never see it coming and there's not a darn thing you can do about it.
It's going to slam a door to a runaway train that they thought they had in motion. And it's going to send a powerful message, not just to Colorado. I think this is the epicenter of a major battle. It's going to send it out to the rest of the states, and I think it's going to have impact on Bloomberg and the president and the vice president.
We've made Colorado history today. Every legislator will have to remember this day from here on out.
We've already had an impact. We've been hearing stories from the Senate that they've dropped bills that they were going to introduce just because of this.
It is not a fluke. This is the new reality and the new trend. People are tired, and we will stand up on our own and do it ourselves.
I said, you know, if we could get this done, our names are going down. And I think that's going to happen. Our names are going down. We, Grassroots, volunteer only, recalled the first sitting legislator in Colorado.